everybody, welcome to another Void Admiral Battle Report. I'm Dr. Bob, returned with his disciples, the Freaks of the Stars, to take on the Loyalists. We've caught a large enclave of them in the middle of sort of slightly dead space, and we are going to be having a Void Raid where an asymmetrical game happens. Gasp! Could you imagine a miniature game where different sized fleets would take each other on with different wind conditions? That it's not balanced? Bob, it's not balanced. What are we going to do?
It's a novel concept.
Such a novel concept. There's no circles to stand in. There's no buttons to push. The point values aren't equal. My God. This world-shaking revelation. So we're jumping up game size to 15 points versus 30 points. We've had to reconstruct our fleets a little bit. And you're bringing up basically the whole fleet at 30 points.
Yeah.
Most of your stuff is basically going to get deployed today.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. My goal is to try and kill how many percent?
You have to kill 15 points.
Yeah.
So and that's it.
15 points.
This one is, there's no buoys or anything like that. So you have to kill 15 points worth of ships before you die.
And you have to fully drive me
And
off.
then as long as that doesn't happen, I win.
Yeah.
But the game only ends when you die.
That's right. Or disengage. So my ideal goal is I wolf pack 15 points worth of stuff and then fly off the board and escape. Because the idea is it's a raid, right? We're not trying to get into a head-to-head battle.
Right.
A smaller group of ships has caught a larger group unaware, and we're launching an attack.
We're having a revival or something.
That's it. Yeah,
you know,
it's a real Pearl
space.
Harbor basically happening here, as you guys are all docked around some space thing. So we'll share the table, we'll share our fleets, and we'll get this underway. All right, let's get this party started. So we are set up for some more Void Admiral. There is a lovely new 1.1 edition of this book available too, with a couple of minor adjustments that Paul pointed out to us. Now, if you watched our first two games, they were recorded in one day, and we did do a couple of things slightly wrong. The first one was moving escorts. They get a free 45-degree turn at the start of their move, and they get moved like normal ships. The wording in the book about them moving freely was, they don't have to all do the same move. The idea was that as long as they're in coherency at the end of the move, they can take different routes to get to a place, which we slightly got wrong. And then there were some small changes as well, such as the removal of long-range penalties for missiles, because missiles were a little bit undergunned, which was kind of neat. I think the last thing Paul mentioned was we can absolutely measure things from the post, but it is actually base to base.
Just makes it easier for me to blow up.
Just makes it easier for you to blow up. Yeah. He said if we decided we were going to do post to post, to add an inch to the range of all of your explosions, because that would basically even it out. But either way is fine. We just did it post to post because we've all played Battlefleet Gothic, and that's the way that game works. Because the idea is that spaceships are actually only as big as the top of the post, right? Because they're so teeny in space, and you're only seeing this as like a tactical display of what it looks like, so you can actually pick them out in the vast distances of space. So in this mission, we have our two fleets. Now mine is not as big as yours. Yours is 30 whole points, and it's quite a bit. So why don't you go through and describe what is in this fleet that you're taking today?
Okay, well, it is, I'll go big to small. So it's a newly renovated battleship called it's a Grand Sanctum. So it's got its prow cannons, and then it's got side cannons and two sets of side missiles. Then I've got a Resplendent, which is my next class down. It's a double carrier with lasers. And then I have two of the Heralds, which are my smallest capital ship. One's got cannons and missiles, the other's got double cannons, and then finally we've got a whole mess of torchbearers. We've got some cannon laser, cannon missile, cannon laser.
So 9 escorts there in the front.
That's right.
Awesome. So my much smaller fleet is going to be a couple of new ships you haven't seen before. There's only one here, which is the Shelby. Corvette in the back there. It was destroyed. We had to refit it. So it's been refit with both lasers and lasers. Extra lasers. All the lasers there on the left. Next to it, we have my first of my 2 Corvette-sized carriers. So they have a missile pod and launch bays. And this guy, I haven't given him a name to yet. I don't have a name for him, but he's very cool. And then to the right, we have the Starbuck, which is my destroyer. So I have an actual destroyer here now. It is armed with lasers, cannons, and cannons. So front-mounted lasers, double cannons everywhere else. And then finally, in the back there, my frigates, all with cannons, just multiple cannon turrets, front-mounted cannons, and then additional cannons on top of that. And they're the Wolfpack, man. The Wolfpack, led by their captain Zach Galifianakis.
I'm gonna have to remember to use the names of my ships.
Yeah, the Edward James Olmos is sitting this one out. Although the Edward James Olmos is very close to leveling up. It's 1 game away from leveling up, because it's 3 games for every capital ship. That's not a frigate. So we'll be ready to deploy now. You have to deploy in the middle in this one.
Sure do.
And I have to kill half of your fleet in order to succeed. So you can see here this freaky space station. I imagine you guys were doing some type of terrible, I don't know, terrible ceremony on there where you wire people into their ships or whatever weird thing the disciples do to try and take over space. You have to deploy the entire fleet within 6 of that space station's middle. So go ahead and start deploying. And then my deployment, I believe, is just around you, not within 12 of that zone.
Not within 12 of that area.
So not within 18 of the center of the ship here. And let's just do a quick measurement to get this guy dead center, because I think we moved him a little bit. He's slightly off center right now, so he should be about there. And that'll be the middle of the board.
Lovely.
All right, so start deploying. And I get to go wherever I like. I decided I'm going to use the hammerheads today, not the, these are from Brigade models, the hammerheads from Space Above and Beyond, not the Cobras from Battlestar Galactica. Not that there's anything wrong with Battlestar Galactica, but Space Above and Beyond is a highly underrated show. If you guys haven't watched it, it has one of the finest opening Arlie Ermy scenes ever. And that's the guy from Full Metal Jacket. Talking about if in space no one can hear you scream, they can if it's the battle cry of the United States Space Corps.
That's right.
All right, so we got some escorts.
Gotta double check.
Yeah, and there's a big measuring gauge over there too, if you need it. The other side's the 6-inch side. If you need to be, it's got a 6 and an 8. Yeah, it just, you know,
I don't have to make this harder.
You have to make it more difficult.
This is Bulwark. He's got an extra shield from his.
He does from
miraculous
his several almost near-death experiences. I'm not saying he's been blown up multiple times, but he's been blown up more than once. For sure, more than once.
So we're gonna do. These are the new ones. These are my missile destroyers.
Ooh.
They don't get the cool bonus because it's only side missiles that
get the cool bonus.
Get the ignore the point blank penalty.
Correct.
And I should double check that I'm for real life. To quote
in the range. You're doing good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Look at you guys facing all the wrong way. I'm into it. Okay, so that's convenient. Let's deploy some of my guys then. So I can be anywhere not within 18 of the middle of that station. And what I want to do is I want to kill and then run away. My favorite thing to do that with is going to be escorts. So my escorts are going to deploy like meow. And as you may remember, they love killing other escorts.
Yes, they do.
It is one of their favorite things to do. So they're going to
vicious little guys.
Yeah, you know what? They are heartbreakers and life takers in the parlance of our times. We're going to have the Starbuck over here, not to be confused with the Apollo. Oh, that's what I'll call the carrier. I'll call the carrier the Apollo.
Oh yeah.
There we go. So the Starbuck and the Apollo. As any Edward James Olmos led fleet would have all of their ships called. It's looking like that's the flank attack we're going to go for. So we are now deployed and we are ready for turn 1. All right, so we are into the start of turn, which means we are rolling our command dice.
You are rolling.
That's right. I forgot you don't get to roll command dice this turn because you're not
the first turn.
You're not as loyal as I am, and I get my bonus extra loyal dice.
We're
so
busy.
I get to roll 7 dice.
We're busy on the station having our.
That's right. You guys are all evacuated. You guys are all getting on the trams
or whatever.
Whatever it's going to be. Little space kumbayas that you're doing.
I doubt it's kumbaya.
It's not. No, it's probably way weirder.
We're more violent.
It's funny because Dead Space 3 had these like weird kind of culty freaks that were like the unitologist bad guys, and that's how I kind of picture the disciples in this game. All right, let's roll my command board. I got some 2s, some 1s, some 3s and some 4s. So 2s is maneuvering thrusters. 3 is devastating firepower. My favorite, I got 3 of those, yep. 1 is going to be get all my shields back, and then 4 is pulse lasers, which doubles up hits on a 6. Helpful. No, not helpful for you at all. And then I get to choose initiative in round 1, I believe.
No, you get the initiative.
I just get the initiative in round 1. Okay, so I can't give it to you, I just take it. Oh, and I also get my fighters back. So a squadron of these guys will deploy.
So you will, yes, now that you rolled fighter tokens.
All right, so shields are already up, so no need for shields to come back. So we're into the first activation. And I think we're going to go with... Yeah, we're going to go with my Corvette. We're going to go with the Shelby, and it's going to start moving. It has a 10-inch move, what with being a Corvette and all. So it's going to run up on you, going 8 and then 2 more. And we're not going to bother turning. And then we're going to start firing some guns, starting with our cannons. Oh, I guess I could turn slightly, which I will.
Side? Are you a side?
I'm a side and front, yes. So I'm all front and sides. It's mixed here. So I'm going to fire my lasers from the front and then my gun turrets from the side. So the lasers first, we're going to put into this carrier. I got 2 of them. I'm going to use my pulse lasers, because why wouldn't I? Yeah. And try to blow off some shields on the carrier. And I did, so 2 shield hits.
Ooh.
How many shields do you have?
I have 3 on a resplendent. The word bearer.
The word bearer takes 2 shields.
As it were.
And then my guns o'clock.
That's what.
What did we forget? What did we forget already?
That's what we need. We need something to count shields when we're not.
Oh, that's what these were.
That's when they're broken.
Oh, that's only for when they're broken. I was just gonna put them down until our shields went down. Like blast markers.
I'll use this. So we've got 2 shield hits.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna fire some guns. These are cannons. They're gonna hit on 4s. I'm not in your rear arc. I'm not within 6. You're not a sitting duck. You are a small target, so I'm going to hit on 5s. So he's got... The Shelby has 4 cannons on the side, hitting on 5s. 6s on cannons always explode. So I get 2 hits. So that's a shield, I believe, and a dead escort.
That is a shield, and no, my torchbearers have armor 2.
Oh my goodness. Okay, then I only did 1, so nothing happens. I need to get 3 hits to kill you. But you did lose a shield.
I sure did. And that is shields collapse.
That's my activation done. So back to you.
All right. I'm going to activate those escorts and get them out of dodge.
Be like, bye.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
We're not dying.
With no command board in the first turn, that would track as being a good idea.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to move. Where's my full one?
And they move fast.
They're reasonably fast.
12's pretty quick.
I'm like right in the way.
Sure
are. And then I should think about, do I have range to anything? I doubt I do.
Do you shoot side?
My missile pods are front only.
My guns are, front only is 18. Sides is 12 for escorts.
12. I might. Nah, I betcha. If I turn a little, I'll be able to get my cannons.
Go for it. Yeah.
So we'll turn a little bit at the end of the move, and then
I think at least
12. 12's all I got.
8. This one's gonna be out because that's 8, and then 4 more is gonna be out. Just got 1. Can take a pot shot though.
One. Hey, why not? So that's gonna be 2 shots, and my cannons, I get -1 over 12 inches.
You sure do.
So I am hitting on.
Are you in 12? You're in 12.
No.
Yeah.
Because
you have to be, otherwise you can't
I have to be, because I'm only 12.
That's right, yeah.
There we go.
That's 2 hits.
Hey, look at that.
So my shields go down, because the Corvette, 1 shield goes down on the Corvette, because he has 2 as well. Good job, Mr. Corvette. Okay, that means it's back to me, and your shields are down. And I love that about you. So we're gonna go with. I'm thinking.
No, your shields are down. You took 2 hits. right?
I did take 2 hits. That's right.
That's your light, right?
That's right. That's my Corvette. Yeah, I have 2 hits and 2 shields. You're right. Correct. So then I have my, because shields is 1-to-1, not like my armor.
Correct.
So then I'm going to go with my other Corvette. I'm going to go 4, and then I'm going to turn 45. So we're going to go like that, and then I'm going to go. Is it per 2 inches you turn?
Per 4.
Per 4 inches I turn. I'm going to go 4, and I'm going to turn back the other way. Like that. And I should be able to get this front guy in. I can go 2 more to make sure that happens. Like that. And then let's shoot some guns. So you've got fighter bays and lasers. We're going to shoot the lasers into that fellow with the down shield. Because of course we are.
And
gotcha.
So you got 1 point.
All right. So you're done. And that's 1 point out of 15 that I need. And my launch bays are already full. I could make a launch bay attack at somebody. I think I do it into nobody. No, I'm just going to hang on to them for now. Use them defensively instead of offensively, I think. So it's back to you.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna continue activating my escorts to get them more out of the line of fire.
More escorty.
So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna
pivot 45, because we can.
Pivot and move in such a way that I'm not going to get the lasers, unfortunately, but we are going to move so that...
You get 3 turns here, basically, yeah.
Yeah, move me 12, and I just want to make sure that all 3 sets of cannon are in range of your Corvette.
4, and then pivoting 45, and then 4.
And then you could probably stop there. That's fine, yeah. Honestly, okay. That's fine.
So then 4... pivot 45 and 4, and then 4.
And you can move him up so he's more in line with
and he can go for, yeah, and go like that.
Okay, awesome. So that'll give me 6 cannon
And you
shots.
shoot side, right?
And the cannons actually are
well, if you can shoot 5, what I was going to say is I would pivot slightly back towards running away. So starting next turn, fly into this asteroid belt. Because you'll still be in the side of me. Right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Then I can turn and fly around it, so I don't have to worry about it.
Broadside me. Okay. 1 is within 6, so you need to do that one separately if you wanted to get the big bonus. Go for it.
So 4 regular, 2 at range.
Get him.
Come on, 6s.
Looks like...
Not so much, but that's okay.
Yep.
I'll take
2.
I'll take 2.
Okay, so I have 2 shields.
Shields
which will shield me collapse. Yeah, that's right. Shields are down. All the way down. Okay, well, hate that. Love that you tried. Hate that you succeeded. Let's go to the Starbuck. Starbuck can move 8. And doesn't have a lot of range on its guns. Come on, Starbuck. Get your gun, bring the cat in. Let's do this. We're going big. I'm gonna go up 8 to there. I don't think anything's in range. Oh, I might be, because I can shoot 12. Oh, no, I'm in range, okay.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Okay. All right, Starbuck, we're gonna go first with our... Oh, no, but your guns are on the side. That's a problem. So you're gonna pivot, like this. Actually, we're gonna go back 4, and we'll do this properly. We're gonna pivot there, and then we'll go forward 4, and then we'll pivot slightly again. Although some are front, some are side. This is so dumb. Okay, no, we'll pivot the other way.
Yeah, but you get your fancy extra armor to the front.
I know, but I want to shoot all my guns. So I'm gonna pivot like this instead, so that my lasers can shoot him. Yeah, I don't want to waste my lasers. Okay, we're gonna go like that. So my lasers can shoot over here then, because they shoot further. They shoot 18, I think.
Yep.
They don't, they shoot 12. Never you mind. Nothing's shooting anybody.
That just means that my get out of dodge was effective.
It was. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot our double cannons, I guess, into the side over here. Or just our lasers, actually. Okay, I won't be able to shoot my cannons at all. Yeah, because they're not gonna be in range. Okay, so we're just gonna go with 2 laser shots. No, sorry, 4 laser shots. Because I'm a destroyer. I can't pulse lasers again because I don't have another 4. So we're just gonna roll. It would have been good if I had pulse lasers.
Yeah,
oh my god. Okay, so that's just 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that will collapse shields, and I'll take
2 to your armor. Or 2 to your structure, sorry.
Yeah, I'll take 2 damage, and that is a resplendent, so that means I have 4 hull left.
And that is the Starbuck finished.
And then I need to put a little collapsed marker.
Indeed. All right, back to you.
Okay. I've got some shields down.
You do.
I need to take advantage of this. So my resplendent, the word bearer.
Okay. The Lorgar.
And by words, I mean fighters, is going to move up. Oh, we didn't discuss. I'm assuming this is not something that's in the way.
No, it's not. No.
I just obviously need to do something
It's
about
a lovely,
not running into it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move it for now, and we'll put it back down later. It can block line of sight, but not.
So I think what I'm gonna do then is I'll do this.
Okay.
Turn.
I'm gonna put it back.
You might just have to put the base there.
I
For the
could do
time
that, yeah.
being. I don't know if
That'd
it's
be way
going to
easier.
fit
Sure. Way easier.
until I can clear the
I was actually just gonna put
clear
it on,
the ambush.
on the ground, and then you could fly over it.
Okay, so the Resplendent has front side laser turrets that are 12-inch range.
Uh-oh.
I
Definitely have me in range.
definitely in range. Not to your prow, so
As well here.
but I guess it wouldn't matter because they're lasers, so they always treat armor
That's right.
as 1.
As 1. So it would matter if you had cannons, but you don't, so you don't care.
So yeah, we're gonna do this whole laser thing. I'm gonna fire at Shelby.
Do it.
Right, Shelby?
Yep. Shelby's the one.
All right, come on, you can do this. Yes, you can.
2 into Shelby, so she'll take 2 damage. She normally has 4. He only has 4. That's gonna be down to 2 remaining.
Which means it now gets minus
Minus 1.
ones.
Yeah, because it's crippled.
Because it's crippled. And then I'm gonna launch fighters at it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do a bombing run.
I hate it. I hate everything you're doing. I'm gonna use my intercept, so I get minus d6 to your d6.
So I'm gonna roll 2d6. You're gonna roll d6 and subtract that, and that's how many attacks I'm gonna get. So I
10?
get 10. Holy cow!
You're gonna get 7, and I have 2 turrets. Or 1 flak, sorry, 1 flak.
One
so minus
flak.
1 from that.
Okay, so 6.
6 total attacks.
And then
And I am still armor 2. 1 and doubles up, I'm pretty sure, for 2.
I gotta remember, yes.
It does, yeah.
It does. It sure does.
So I'm gonna go to 3 damage because that's enough to break my armor.
Yep.
Oh no, not the Shelby, the Thomas Shelby. And is that because it's bomber runs
That
last?
was yes, bomber run was last. So that's
okay. Well, this is my moment. You've now expended him, as I was hoping you would. So we're going to my frigates. Wolfpack, I need you to do Wolfpack things, which means I need you to turn your 45, like meow. I need you to go 6.
do it for you.
No, I'm good. I'm good. And then we're going to turn 45. And then we're going to move 6 again. And then we start blasting. So I don't get any pluses to hit, unfortunately. Unless I use devastating firepower, which I will. So that's me 12 attacks. They have many shots. I'm going to use 5 more of these dice. They're going to hit on 3s because I'm not outside 12. However, I don't get any bonuses to hit because, or sorry, any additional bonuses to hit because I'm not in your rear arc and I'm not within 6. So 6s explode and I need 3s. I have bad news.
Good gravy.
So
I think that's it.
That's 5 hull points just from that.
Yeah, it's
so what's your armor? 3? Is your armor 3?
Yes, 3.
Okay, so that's 6, which is 2 damage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, sorry. 12 is 4 damage.
Yeah, that's enough to blow it up.
Okay, it's gone.
Wowzer.
Do you explode? Do you want to explode?
No.
Okay, didn't think so.
I don't have anything in range.
Good job, Wolfpack. Good job, Zach Galifianakis. So how many points was that?
That is 6.
6. I'm at 7 of the 15 points I need now. And I am done activating those. So you get to just have your way with me for the rest of the turn, basically.
4 more activations now to get my retribution.
You do. And I've basically launched my we're behind you, best I could do attack now. So I took out a carrier and
literally what you need to do on that turn.
Yeah. But my shields are down, which is not great. So this
Unfortunately, though, I had to pick a side, right?
And I kind of had to kill the carrier because it was the thing that could attack me 360 too, right? Which was scary and terrifying, and I hated.
Right, speed is 10.
It's another.
So
where do you want to be?
I have 18-inch range on the missiles.
So if you move another 4 to here and pivot, you'll definitely be able to get me in front, I'm pretty sure, if you don't move again.
I don't know if I've got the 12.
Actually, you don't quite now.
But I got
and you can't turn again after you move 2 because it's not a full increment of 4, is it?
Yeah, that's okay. I'll fire my missile racks.
You sure can.
So that's 4 missile rack shots.
And it's going to target the...
And I'm going to fire
Apollo?
It's unfortunately in the front arc.
It is, which is going to mean that my armor goes for Corvette 3. 6 explode, though. And you get how many shots?
I get 4 shots.
-1 because I have
-1 because
flak.
of flak, but I ignore the shields that are already collapsed.
They're already collapsed.
That's okay.
1 will not do it.
No, that's all right.
A bunch of armor goes flying into space.
Okay, we're going to do... Yeah, I'm just going to move the battleship.
Get a battleship. Like that great movie, Battleship. Remember when they made a game into a movie? Remember that? Remember Alexander Skarsgård's biggest regret? Remember when he was the good Skarsgård? He was the famous one. Now Bill is.
And I believe I'm 18 and I'm 18 all around.
You sure are.
All my weapons are 18.
Yeah, this guy's gonna get some payback right now.
So we're gonna blast away.
Swing away, Meryl.
I'm gonna fire.
I'm 1 hit from dead on the Shelby.
Right.
The Shelby is making a run for it next turn if I survive.
So I'm gonna fire all of the cannons.
Yeah.
At the Shelby.
Smart.
And then the missiles I'm going to fire at the carrier.
Got it.
Right? Because hold on. It might have to be the other way around. Yes. It has to be the other way around.
Okay.
So missiles at Shelby.
Okay. Missiles at Shelby and everything else at Apollo. So Shelby is not in your... Shelby's front arc is not facing you. It's only armor 2.
May have 2 more dice.
You may have 2 more dice.
So.
And this is which one? This is the missiles?
Missiles. Yep, missiles into Shelby.
Into Shelby, okay. So -1 from flak. And then...
Oh.
Yeah, 1 less dice from flak, and then you just need to do 2 successes here to kill me. I am dead. Down I go. The Shelby explodes into the void.
And then cannons. We've got a lot more. 2, 4, 6, 8. Need 4 more.
I bet you do. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is on the Apollo.
Cannons.
And the Apollo does have front armor 3 right now because it is a Loyalist.
I'm over half, so I need 5s to hit.
You are, yep. Over 12.
Or over 12, yeah, I'm sorry.
Not that it's a problem for you, because that's 2, 4, 5, 6, which is 2 damage to me. No, I got 2 remaining and I'm crippled. Oh, this isn't going great. I think the Starbucks is going to be by itself in a second. Starbucks is going to be carrying a lot of weight.
And yeah, I gotta figure out how to take that guy out. He's not surviving this. I think how we want to do this is I'm gonna try. Bulwark's gonna try to.
Okay. So running
to
up
do this. So I gotta move up 4. I'm not
there.
entirely sure if I'm gonna be able to do this. Right.
And 4 again. You front side, right?
Some.
If you're within 18, you can shoot me.
No, everything's 12.
Everything's 12?
So,
Probably
no, I'm not going to. That's okay.
These guys could definitely get me because they get their free move, their free turn at the beginning, and they can move 12.
I could.
But then you are right there if I go first
right
next
there.
turn. Yeah. So and I'm going first next turn because you're going last, right?
Right. So no, we're gonna do some escort detail here.
Roger that.
And there, turn. And that will get me...
You still go 4 more.
That'll get me a ton of... Yeah, actually.
Remember, my escorts don't have armored prows.
Correct.
So they are much more vulnerable than my big ships, my capitals.
Okay, so... And then, without doing this whole ugly mess, let's...
Yeah, you're fine, you're fine.
Right, like I can do this.
You got the move to do it, yeah. As long as you measure the first one, I'm not super worried about the last ones.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to fire into these...
Into the Wolfpack? Into the Zach Galifianakis?
I wonder if it's worth individually firing. There's
Probably.
one shield and 1 hull. And I've got lasers.
Yep.
So...
They're armor 2. So you have to do 3 hits to kill them.
Yeah, but I have lasers.
You have
so
lasers.
I'll fire the cannons and then the laser.
Yep.
But the question is, knowing my dice, what's the likelihood that this
I mean, at least one of them is within 6.
actually gonna work?
This one's within 6. This one's within 6. 2 of them within 6. So the front one almost guaranteed dies. Then they go outside of 6 for hitting on 4s again.
Yeah. So here's what I'll do. The close one I'll fire just with 1.
Okay.
And then the other 2 will target
The next furthest one.
The
far ship.
The ship there.
Okay.
So cannons and lasers. Cannons are going first.
Roger that.
I need...
So blue is cannons, white's lasers.
Right. So I need...
You need 3s with the
3s
cannons.
with the cannons.
And 3s with lasers.
And
you're within 6. I think they get a range bonus.
no, they don't.
They don't? Okay, so 4s
I
with
need
lasers.
4. So 3s on the red and 4 no.
Shield goes down at least.
Shield goes down.
And then the other 2 into the back.
Neither are.
So it'll be 4s and 4s, yep.
Yeah.
So you get the shield and you get the laser.
shield and I get the kill.
Yeah, so that guy's gonna die. You killed, that one was the what's his name? The dude from The Office. That wasn't the Zach Galifianakis of the Wolfpack.
Oh.
that was what's his name? Andy, what's his name?
Andy, yeah.
From The Office. All right, you're done. I'm done. We are done round 1. It means we are on to round 2. All right, we are back with some decisions to make. It's round 2. And I got to decide how I'm going to do this. So first, my command board, I got 2 dice to roll. My shields are going to come back.
Let's get the shield.
The Apollo is not feeling great. Do I need the maneuvering thruster? I might want a maneuvering thruster, but I'm going to drop 1 dice off maneuvering thruster from my command board. And get 2 5s. I didn't get a 4, however. And 5s are worthless to me because I don't have any missiles. So that's kind of a shame. That's okay.
All right, I finally get to roll.
You do.
Let's see what we get.
Holy 6s, Batman.
That's a lot. Oh, and 6s that's fun.
You like 6s.
You like 6s. That's sabotage.
That's the one where my ships start. Yeah.
I can give sitting duck to capital. Although I don't have any capitals in 12 inches of
that's a capital.
Yeah, but not of another capital.
This is true.
My bombing runs don't mean anything
anymore.
I'm
No,
gone.
the carrier's gone.
And brimstone rockets, probably my favorite.
All right, well, how do I want to do this? I also have to bring my fighters back, which I forgot to do.
Yep, because we recharged shields, we rolled our command dice,
and
deploy
bring my
fighters. I
fighters.
don't have any because you rudely blew up
Your carrier. So I have to decide, before I die, how am I going to kill another 8 points for the ships here? Because I'm at 7 right now, and I gotta get to 15. I think my best bet right now is for the Starbuck to go out in an absolute blaze of glory. Yeah, and just go danger close. So I'm gonna spend a 2 for maneuvering thrusters, just because I want to straighten up here a little bit. So I'm gonna pivot slightly. Then I'm gonna just head in 8 and go like so.
It's worth saying that knowing that I've got sabotage, you may want to stay outside of 12 inches.
I might have.
Big guy.
If living was something I was concerned about, then I would definitely want to do that. But the Starbuck is going for victory, not winning. I mean, victory, not dying. So having presented with this opportunity, I am now going to fire my guns. The Starbuck has forward-mounted lasers and then just so many cannons. 8 shots with cannons. So I'm going to fire the first cannon battery into this ship. I'm going to fire the second cannon battery into this ship. I'm going to spend a 3 to give myself +2 to hit here because I'm in short range, and I'm also going to be short range and also getting my devastating firepower.
3 hits to
kill each one, yeah,
kill each
and
one.
6s explode. So they're gonna hit on 2s. So here's the first one on the closest ship.
Yes.
Well, that one just gets vaporized.
Holy crap!
And then the second one also does 3 hits, just barely. So 1, 2, 3.
Did you get your plus?
Right.
Which one?
The next closest would be that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fire my forward-mounted laser batteries, of which I get 4 shots. And I think I'm going to fire them into this capital ship. No, I'm going to... No, I'll fire them into this squadron. So, unfortunately, I have to do all my shots into the same ship, I'm pretty sure. Because I can't divide up dice, can I?
I don't think you can divide weapons.
Yeah, because it's just a single weapon system.
Each weapon system can fire at something different.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, and these guys have 2 shields, right? Because they're Corvettes?
Heralds have 2 shields.
Yeah, so I'm currently at 9.
Except Borg.
That's right, he has extra shields.
3.
That's right, yeah. No, I think I'm still better off trying to, because if I get 2 hits here, I'll just paste one of these. So I'm just gonna go into this next ship. Looking for 4s, got 2. That's a shield and a kill.
With what?
Lasers.
Lasers. Oh yeah. No, that is.
Yeah, because it's 1-to-1.
Boom.
And that is, there we go. That's the best I could do there with the Starbuck. Just ram down your throats.
All right, well, we did some maneuvering in the first turn.
We did.
And now it's time.
Now it's time to do
the big guy.
Do a big fight.
Sabotage, because I think I'm 12.
Oh, you sure are. So I'm going to get a sitting duck.
So you're going to get a sitting duck.
Quack, quack.
You're going to missile and cannon the crap out of your, basically everything but the...
Out of my destroyer. I hate everything you just said. Go for it.
So we're gonna scooch up.
Scooch close to children.
And we're gonna
scooch again.
Move up.
So much scooching.
And blast away.
You're within 6, so you get all the bonuses. Be plus to hit for your cannons.
Cannons are going to fire entirely at the cruiser, and then the missiles are going to fire at the escorts.
Okay, so cannons over here.
2 sets of missiles, so each missile is going to fire at, one of
the 2 different escorts. That makes sense.
All right, cannons. We've got our 12 dice.
You sure do.
I should double check. Cannons are side own, the side ones. They're going to be out, so I'll have to fire.
You have to fire them at them.
You might have to change what you're doing. My prow cannons are still in arc.
These guys.
So I need 1 more.
1 more dice.
So we've got 8 dice.
And this is the ones going into the...
the cruiser.
Got it.
And we're within 6 too, right? So I'm hitting on 2s?
I believe so, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be... Well, cannons are 3s normally.
So I'm normally hitting on
four is normally. Plus one for 6 inches.
Sitting duck.
And plus one for sitting duck, that's right. That's right.
I need 2s.
Same as what I just did to your escorts. And they explode. So
that's
2, 4,
6,
8,
9.
Okay, so first I have 3 shields, so take off 3.
Shields are gone.
And then my armor's 4 because it's in the front.
It is.
So you do 1 damage.
So you're going to take 1 damage.
So I'm going to have 5 hull points remaining.
I'm okay with that. I'll take the shields.
I mean, and also me being sitting duck is very handy for you.
Okay, and then first, so cannons will go into...
My escorts?
It doesn't matter, just one of the escorts.
Yep.
And then the missiles, I'm still going to fire one in.
They're within 12, so it shouldn't super matter which one. Yeah, you're within 12, so you're not long range.
Oh, you know what? I need to look something up.
Okay.
Okay, well, I would really like to see these escorts go away, so I'm going to use my brimstone rockets.
Off the command board?
Off my command board, which means that my missiles ignore your joint flak from the escorts.
Yep, so I'm only flak 1.
Is lovely because that means I'm ignoring your shields and you don't get a boost to your armor. And I have 4 dice for each one of these.
And I'm armor 2. So the first one.
So let's see. Some 4s. Yes.
I die.
Gone.
Next one. Doubled up, so I die.
Double. Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
Lovely.
The escorts are down. The wolf pack's destroyed. The Andy Bernard, the Zach Galifianakis, and the, what was his name? An American Sniper. The the last of the wolf pack taken down. All right, that leaves me with only 1 activation to go, and that's going to be the Apollo, which is crippled, unfortunately. Not feeling great, and I have to decide how I'm going to do this. So, yeah, I think I just attack you by going forward. I'm a Corvette, so I can go 10, and I will. I'm going to go...
Fly right past.
Oh, no, like directly into...
Ram?
No, not quite ram. I could board you if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to shoot. I just want to keep you in my front there, so I'm going to shoot my lasers at him. Because if I get 2 hits, I kill you. I only have 2 lasers, but 2 lasers are still 2 lasers. So let's see if I can make this last escort in this squadron go away.
Decent chance. I mean, it's still a decent chance.
Hopefully launch some fighters. No, it was only 1 hit, but your shield goes down.
Pop.
And then I'm going to attack this one over here with my bombing run.
Okay.
So I'll send over, because he's by himself, so he can't share shields anyway.
So he's got flak of 1, so that's just
D6 stacks. 0 it is. Fantastic. Well, I mean, the Apollo's on fire right now, which kind of tracks. And now it's just the rest of your fleet. Man, I got to, what did I get to, 10? Ugh.
Yeah, 10.
Ugh. So close, but the Apollo and the whatchamacallit, the Starbuck are just barely hanging on here.
Yeah, the key for me was getting the 2 lights.
Absolutely.
In such a way that I can finally turn in.
Yep, and all of this is yet to go.
Damage, and then I've got, some escorts, but...
Well, your big ship took out half my fleet. Yeah. A single activation.
He's pretty vicious.
He is pretty vicious.
Hence the righteous fury.
I mean, he unleashed, like he was Macho Man Randy Savage, he unleashed the right. So the cream rose to the top here. The cream definitely rose to the top.
Okay, I gotta figure out what this is gonna look like.
Undeniably, I'm in a position I would rather not be in.
And then...
4 more? Oh no.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was apologizing to my ship.
To your ships? Oh, not to me, that's fair.
Ship. I didn't mean it.
All right, so what's that guy got?
We are certainly
in my front?
In range. I have missiles and cannons.
And I am absolutely
cannons are duck. Side only, so they might. Let's see. Do you have a? No, I'm out.
Oh, for side? Yeah, you're not inside
but
for
I
sure.
can still fire at Mr. Almost Dead.
Oh, yeah. The side can shoot into Apollo. He has to do 2 hits to kill him, but his shields are back up right now.
So missiles are going to fire there, and then the prow cannon is going to fire into the sitting duck.
Sounds good. Into the Starbucks.
Star duck.
Star duck in a second, yeah. It's going to get replaced with a Queequeg. The unluckiest dog in the X-Files. Sorry, going on. So what do we got?
So cannons into our ugly duck.
+1 to hit because of the duck.
So +1 to hit.
3s.
That is 3 and nothing.
I'm armor 4. That's right.
Nuts.
My armored prow deflects it.
They are handy. And then missiles, I have a, let's see, missiles 4 minus whatever your flak is on that.
So the Apollo is flak 1.
Flak 1, okay. And then I need 4s.
1, 2, 3.
I'll take 3.
I'm armor 2. That's 1 point of damage. I got 1 left. Down to a single point remaining.
And then we're going to finish them off with bulwark here. We're just going to scooch up.
Then pivot.
And pivot. And
once again the same.
Move.
Okay.
A nice line formation.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm not going to risk it.
Okay. You're going to get greedy and try to shoot out gun somewhere else?
I'm going to split fire. It's not going to work. Right? We're not going to be dumb. I'm going to fire all the cannons.
Just try to finish off the Apollo?
Just to finish off the Apollo.
So this is Starbuck all alone in a second.
So that is 4 shots for the side cannons and 4 shots for the prow cannons.
Woof. And I'm not a sitting duck though, so you're hitting on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 is total. I am armor 2, so that's going to take out the Apollo.
Kaboom.
Kaboom goes the carrier. Well, this raid is going about as well as expected. You have this unit of escorts remaining. Remember, they can pivot before they move.
I think they're kind of out of position. So what I want to do with them is I'm just going to swing out.
So circle. So head this way.
So out, and then basically I'm going to loop around.
Got it. Okay.
If that thing survives for another turn or 2.
First turn, and then 4 again, and then second turn.
Yeah, that's good.
The last 4. You want them there?
Yeah, that's good.
Just to like launch a trap, basically.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because I'm at this point, I need something to
try and wait for me to cross the T.
Yeah,
that tracks.
And then here we're gonna move tiny bit, and then 4 turn 4.
Okay.
And I'll just fire into the
4 turning there.
Fire into the side.
4 more. Okay.
So
if you go further, you can get the side. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, please.
You're not quite inside yet. Just need to go a little bit further.
And I've got missile pods, so I probably do need to make that final turn.
Okay, to get the front in?
To get the front in so I can fire my missiles. I've got, say, white missiles and red cannons.
Okay, so the missiles are going to be -1 because of my flak. You get -1 shot. There you go. And you're hitting on... So 2, you get me in the side, will do a point. Oh, sorry, I'm armor 3.
3, so that's just one point.
Well, it goes by weapon system, doesn't it? So you don't have the 2 weapon systems together, right? So the first weapon system does nothing,
so
and then
does nothing, and the second does nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, because you complete the weapon
your
system.
Armor, you said armor 3.
Armor 3, yeah. Because I'm not a light. Okay.
It's tricky when you're a single escort.
This is it. This is the bottom of 2. We're in the top of 3 now. Oh boy, it's getting sporty.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, it's turn 3. The Starbuck is finding itself very alone. Its shields are recharged, which is great. Its sitting duck goes away. Yep. And then I don't have any fighters to launch out, what with them all being dead, which is slightly problematic. So I have to decide, how am I going to do... So I've got 10 points right now. I have to somehow earn 5 points. These guys are worth what, 3?
Those are 3.
So they're worth 3. And they have 3 hull each and 2 shields. I would have to do so much damage to kill one. It would be unbelievable. But I could. I certainly could. And I'm going to try.
Or you could just fly past. I mean, they're out of position at this point.
These all feel like things I could do. But I'm not going to. I'm going to fly forward.
I need to re-roll.
Oh, that's right. Command dice. Command dice. We both have command dice. Thanks.
I'm going to re-roll one of my sabotage because you only have 1 ship. I'm going to re-roll both my 4s because I don't have bombers left.
I'm getting rid of my advanced missiles. I'm going to keep charge shields and maneuvering thrusters, though.
So I'm going to get 2 more of the sabotages that I didn't
And then
need.
all 2s?
And then all 2s, zeal. When a ship boards or is boarded, add 1 to your attack.
I feel like I'm going to get captured.
Just have to board.
That's good. That sounds amazing. All right, so for mine, I'm going to get a full speed ahead to get a maximum speed increase of a lot. I'm going to get another maneuvering thruster, another devastating firepower, and another charged shields. Well, I'm very excited about the full speed ahead.
Yeah.
I can't turn, but my maximum speed is going to go to 14, or 16 rather, which feels amazing. Unfortunately...
I set the trap, so you can't do that.
Well, I sure can.
That's not that you can't. It's that maybe you shouldn't.
I think I can earn 3 points right now and get away from all your ships if I do it this way. So Starbuck's pretty good at thinking on her feet. And so what we're going to do is we're going to spend 2 for maneuvering thrusters, and I'm going to attempt to line this up perfectly. So I'm going to take a turn before I move. Then I'm going to spend 6 for full speed ahead. And I'm going to go 8 plus 8 and land myself right here. And that's going to put this ship in my front and these ships in my side.
Ugh.
And then I'm going to do my lasers into this front ship. And then each of my 2 other batteries into these back ships.
Sure.
I know. So the lasers first, 4 shots into this front squadron. Let's see if we can do this. Am I plus for being close? I can't remember for lasers.
Lasers, no.
No, then I get nothing.
Survive.
You survived somehow. Oh no, +1 for rear, +1 for sitting duck. Oh no, -1 for small targets even. Yep, so I was not in range.
That's what we forgot. We forgot small targets.
for the lasers, yeah.
We forgot.
We did forget that. And then the batteries though, I will be +1 for range and +1 for devastating firepower, but then -1 for small targets. So I'll be on 3s for the batteries. So the first one, on 3s, I'm gonna get 3 hits here to kill you. Sorry, that's too many dice. I'll try that again.
Still, come on.
Still kill you, yep. And then the second one also kills you.
Okay.
So these 2 are gonna go away, but the one in front survived.
Man, you've gotten really close.
I know, I'm at 12.
Really close.
I really wanted to clear him though, because he was my 1 threat. And that's my 1 activation though, so it's all you. So I imagine you're gonna sitting duck me?
I sure am gonna sitting duck you.
I figured you would. And unfortunately, the rear is now facing you, which is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
The good news is everybody is kind of facing the wrong way to actually attack me.
So I'm going to sitting duck myself.
Okay, and just sit still. That tracks.
Sit still and fire.
It's in my rear arc. Yep.
So we're going to sit here and fire.
Oof.
Bulwark, that's double cannons.
Yep.
So
yeah, +1 hit for Shimi in the rear.
That is 8. We're point blank within 6, so that means I'm getting +1, +1. So
that's right. And on 2s. And I've got 3 shields. Look at that. So 1, 2, 3 shields go away. And then 3 hits, which is my armor, which is 1 damage. So I go to 4 health remaining and my shields are down.
And then I will do basically the same thing. So you get a free 45.
You do, it brings the side in, yep.
To bring the side in, but I will sitting duck myself again. And we're going to fire.
I wish I could activate and bring my shields up. I'd charge my shields.
So this one is more likely to not do anything, but I guess we'll see.
Go for it.
So cannons, and then I'll fire the missiles. So the cannons get 3 hits, which is enough to do 1.
Which is enough to do 1, yep. So I go to 3 remaining. I'm crippled now.
And then you have how many flak?
My flak is 2.
Ooh, so I only get 2 shots.
2 missile shots. If you roll a 6 and a hit, though, you'll get me.
Yep, and because I am Disciples, I do not suffer the penalty within 6 inches.
That's right, very close.
Firing missiles.
Oh, my poor guy.
I need,
Starbuck, you almost
made it. I need a 6 and a hit, which I did not get.
Oh, I survived.
And
is everyone going to sitting duck?
No.
Okay.
No, the battleship is going to move a little bit. So we're going to
move forward and pivot. Oh, you're gonna hit some rocks soon.
I'm gonna hit some rocks. I'm whatever.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yep. Okay.
Okay, and then
you're within 12, but you're in the rear arc.
Lots of stuff.
Well, it's rear arcs. It's +1 to hit. You are not outside of 12, so you're not any minuses.
I need 4 more dice. We're gonna fire all 12.
I mean, yes. I'm the only. The Starbucks the only ship remaining, so this makes sense. My attack run didn't quite work, but I got close.
You got really close. I think that takes you out.
Oh my God! 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Divided by 3. Yeah. So let's just. You need 9 hits to kill me. So down deals the Starbuck. And that is game.
That was unfortunately much closer than I would have
I know. I got to 12. I got so close. And the Starbuck failing that like little attack run, it definitely was a disappointment, but they gave a great run for their money going through and trying to like bring weapons to bear. I had to kind of get in the middle of you to bring all the guns to bear at the same time though, right? Because without the ability to like split my fire front and side and be mixing it up in the middle. I trade off my front armor advantage, but I can kill multiple things at a time.
But the one thing that played to your advantage too was I probably shouldn't have deployed all in one direction because what ended up happening was these guys were out of position for
half the game.
So I had to swing round.
Yep.
And then, I mean, then they were fine, but
but that was the advantage I had basically of being able to launch the raid first
and to pick where you're coming from. Your side, you know, wherever you want to deploy.
I love asymmetrical missions when they're close like this. Now, obviously, because we're playing a campaign, I have lost 3 capital ships, which I'll have to repair. And we have to do our repair and refit right now. So how much is our victory conditions going to be? Because you get to salvage your ships. So you lost 1 capital ship that you'll salvage for what, 3? Because it's a 6-hit ship?
I think you get half.
Yeah, you get half back. And then I salvage for half as well. And I got 3, 6, sorry, 8 and 6 is 14. So I'll have 7 total when I salvage mine. So I salvage back 7 points of construction points. And then on top of that,
you get 3 points.
I get, I think, D6. And then you get bonuses for winning.
You get 3 points for each game and 3 points if you win.
That's right, so I got a 10. I'll have 10 salvage to try and hire back new stuff. Whoa! All right, let's do the post game. Well, that raid went spectacularly poorly. And
I don't know if spectacular. You got close. You got really close.
I did lose 3 capital ships. So I lost 9, or no, I lost 12, gained 7. So I'm 5 construction points. Then I had 4 in the bank though. I was able to bring back in the Starbuck is gone now. We're gonna recruit the Sakov, which is my other cruiser, and the boomer basically is going to replace the Apollo having been destroyed, and we're gonna buy back the Shelby as the Dart. So we still have all of our ships, but they're getting new names because obviously we're getting issued new ones. You got to roll for a ability on one of your Corvettes.
I sure did. So the Javelin, the missile cannon one now has +1 shield as well. Nice. And Bulwark, who's now survived 2 games, gained a hull point. So he's up to 5 hull and 3 shields.
Amazing. So and I think we rolled that half of, we could have a number of upgrades equal to half your hull points, right?
So I'm maxed out now.
Maxed out now. Perfect. All right. Well, that will be it for this game. So what's our next mission? We're on mission 4.
Let's see.
Out of 6. So we're halfway down the campaign.
Line Breaker.
We're 2-1 right now, and Line Breaker. Okay, so what's this one? It's a head-to-head?
It is.
Or are we trying to escape across the board?
It is a
escape mission.
Escape, but you're breaking the line.
Yeah. More of an assault than an escape.
Yeah, it's an assault, not an escape.
Breaking through the defensive cordon. All right, cool. So we'll see that one next week.
Oh, and there's defensive platforms.
Ooh, cool. I'm excited about that. So we'll see that one next week. Do you want to mash? We're good.